where things really blow up as we get to 14, but really at the latter end of 13, man. So we're gonna move on to track number 15. That's gonna be titled Optimistic. Let's get it. Featuring Versewon again, so second feature on the tape.
Driving down this lonely road, got your pictures on the dashboard. Crazy how I got a bright future, but I tend to focus on the past more. I swear to God, you the only thing that I trade these cars and this cash for. The only thing I lack but still ask for. Hell with the past, let's fast forward. Like, tell me now, smile on my face, but my spirit's down. Back then I had clouded judgment. These days I see clear now, and I'm stuck on your pictures. The best of luck for I wish. Be honest, say I didn't miss you. Cause we never ends and return. Glass half full with your love. I've been sipping on, and I'm praying you can fill it up. Say it's happening.
I remember this song. Remember this song. I remember this song. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all, the first song that just started coming back to me, I'm like, it's starting to come back. That was one of the songs. It got to the latter end. I remember the bottom half of this tape is really where I'm gonna start remembering it. Damn it. But either way, Optimistic is dope, bro. Play 30 more seconds. All these hoes be trying to ride my way. That's probably why I put him in the same boat. But you was different. You was different when I opened up. You would listen. The only thing between me and you was distance. What's the point of success if you was missing? But when push couldn't shove, as long as the women that I put you above, I still put you above. Took for granted everything it took you to love. And here I'm stuck in your pictures. The best of luck's what I wish. I'd be lying to say I didn't miss you. Cause it never ends and return. It's funny, the way Euroz and Versewon are on this track is giving me the same vibes I be getting from Nico Lafray and Drew Love. Like, Versewon's really getting on that Drew Love vibe, especially very, very strong. A couple of times where I'm listening to this, I'm like, man, if I could have heard Euroz and Nico Lafray on a track together, that would be dope. But either way, we're gonna move on to track number 16, RRR. But yeah, there you go. The first memorous, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. First memorable song that it just came, like I just remember this song. So I'll be like, okay, that's the first long-lasting song that hit me from this tape. But let's get into it. Track number 16, RRR.
Tier 2, man. Gangsta Grillz, bastards, light work, light work.
That's some Age of Aquarius right there. Age of Aquarius swagger.
This ain't for the weak hearted. One of a kind. This ain't something you don't see often. Label hands off of sweet deals. Call them plea bargains. Running shit and I ain't even got my feet started. I'm blowing up, nigga. Shout out to the blueprint. Shout out to the day ones waiting on the new shit. It's kind of funny how these rap niggas falling off, but I don't feel the need to say a name when the shoe fits. I love money. You can see the affection. in the month. And I ain't do it for myself, I did it for us. Let's make a toast to all the real niggas. Real niggas. I say let's make a toast to all the real niggas. Check. Me and my...
Some might say this is him getting on really on that Rick Ross finesse, but I've never felt Rick Ross hit me like this. Never. I know my cousin was crazy. I got another cousin. So it's funny. I got one cousin who's crazy about SZA. I got another one who was really, really adamant on Rick Ross being a beast lyricist, which to this day I still dispute. Alright. But that being said though, I felt this one. It's just, to me, it's like this shit's motivational, man. This shit just click right there. You know what I mean? You know, lead, if you're looking for directions, I can lead you the way. Like, that's not how he said it word for word, but like that idea where like I'll lead the way if you need directions. I mean, once again, he's just kind of like setting the tone for what he's trying to do on this track. It's pretty cool. I like it. Once again, the vibe is strong. I feel it. It's pretty dope. We're gonna move on to the next track, track number 17, Rebel. Oh shit. If he's going on some UNLV shit on this motherfucker.
TF2.
I remember this one right here.
If everybody gets their moment, then my time is now. Fuck a natural high. I'm looking to find a cloud. Enjoying shit, avoiding chicks that wanna tie me down. 180 shit, I had to turn my life around. Ride around, just know the ceiling's off. This rap shit is what we trying to make a killing off. I came out of nowhere, all my haters still applaud. And labels knowing I ain't signing shit unless a mill's involved. I do it for the ones that was caught in the field. Been going extra hard, I swear the exhaustion is real. And anytime that I ain't working, shit, I'm daydreaming. Finger snap is back to life like I lost in the deal. I'm a young king, a neck full of gold. Business meetings in the AI yet to disclose. Weight of the world, they expect you to fold. But real recognize real, rest get exposed. Opportunity, do you take it? Or let fear be the reason that you don't make it? Man, I pray that I don't ever get complacent. So if you got a dream, I'm advising you to chase it. The fame, the cars, the lights. It's all about if you can make a name. How hard you fight. It's not about the fame, the cars, the lights. It's all about if you can make a name. And how hard you fight. Cause baby, they say timing is everything. Well, how long does this shit take? I walk a tightrope, cause I can't afford mistakes. And question the amount of money that my clique make. Blowing loud, dumping ash on niggas make.
Mistakes. I'm walking on the tightrope because I can't afford to miss. I'm thinking about something that could have been, that could have used that word a lot more, you know, with a lot more punch, man. But that's a good one though. Walking on tightrope because I'm, you know what I mean? Like he's saying, I have little to afford making mistakes. But I was just thinking about like mistake. Like, if you let me creep on your girl, that's gonna be a mistake. Now that would have been interesting right there. Now, if I reward that from the beginning, where like you imply that would have been interesting. But that's something like I would expect from Euroz. Like he would definitely be punchy like that. I'd be like, oh, I see. That was dope. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm like expecting from Euroz, man. Like once again, he's just starting to really scratch the surface as a lyricist on here. So the expectation bar shouldn't be as high, but I can't help it given where I've listened to Euroz now, which is on a soulful level, man. I mean, my God. But either way, I like this song, just the melodies. We're gonna move on to track number 18, man. So Real. Oh no, this shit bangs. Ooh, I remember this track. Something. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite song from this mixtape. Nah, nigga, nah. I'm definitely paying homage to this track right here. Sorry. We're playing the whole motherfucking track.
Okay, me and my team is dream chasing, avoiding the shit that come with fame. So I got this rap shit sold up. High five, you niggas find another lane. Throwing money, popping bottles, VIP section with 100 chains in this game of life. Niggas turn fake, bitches lose touch and them numbers change. Hating ass niggas got something to say. I mean, what else is new? Mad at us cause we cashed up, but we achieved the shit you need help to do. She missed me like I miss rapping, so I told the business get shit cracking at the right time and two people meet. Sparks fly, and shit happens. All these questions your bitch ask. Fascinated by the lifestyle. All magnets, no lifestyle. She gon' fuck around and get piped down. I know how bad that might sound, but trust that you fucking with the right crowd. It's quite clear that our future bright and we live life in the right now. Okay, them doors are starting to open up. You know I had to bring my team in. Reppin' for my city. I'm the one that they believe in. This reality and you dreaming. While we getting this crap.
Sorry.
Yeah, we headed to the top.
Yeah.
Don't leave me just talk. I said the money I get is
So real.
the cause we win is
So real.
the price we hit is so real. The life we live is so. I said the money I get is so
real.
The cause we win is so
real.
The price we hit is so real. The life we live is so real. Dream about is my reality.
Yes, sir.
Life I live is so real. I'm getting money, got a few offers. Once this drop, I get more deal. The word is in my city, they hating on me. Oh well, them same niggas on my coattail. I'm fucking hoes I don't know well. We top floor in any hotel, pouring up while they roll L's. Feed used, sold out, but my soul is something I won't sell. All these quotas I'm eating, all these goals that I'm reaching. Contacts full of bad bitches, you should peep the hoes in my Reese's. Shout out to you broke niggas, we in the open, no leasing. I can give a fuck about these niggas, stay away from me and won't be shit. This the life that I chose, the only life that I know. All these niggas hating due to the pedestal that I'm on. The Grammy family, golden boys, if it's about money then I won't avoid. I heard niggas saying I don't run the city, I couldn't picture that with a Polaroid. Remain patient.
I couldn't picture that with a Polaroid.
And did it right, the hard work finally paying off, and my team is on and we living okay. Anyway, starting to open up. You know I had to bring my team in, repping for my city. I'm the one that they believe in. This reality and you dreaming. While we getting this crap, yeah, we headed to the top. Don't believe me, just watch. I said the money I get is so real. The cause we win is so real. The cause we hit is so real, so real. So I said the money I get is so real. The cause we win is so real. The cause we hit is so real. The life we live is so real.
Oh man, I can't believe I forgot this. No, hold on. I should have remembered this song when I was briefing through the track list. I haven't heard. Thank you for anyone that said bless you in the comment section. Otherwise, thank you God, I'm blessed. But either way, back to this. I'm really disappointed in myself for not remembering this track. This was definitely the track I was playing on repeat the most out of all the tracks on this tape. On TF2, this was it right here. King of Sorrows was definitely playing, you know, I was definitely playing that one, as well as Optimistic. I was playing that here and there. Rebel was pretty cool. Where's the other song? How It Sound as well. But yeah, so real. Like, to me, this is just showing Euroz's cadence and how he could really take a banger and really make it sound just like at its full, you know, bring the beat at its full potential. And once again, like, dude, like how he was saying in RRR, like how he could come in so hard but do it with finesse and be so smooth. His bangers are so smooth. That's just a little foreshadowing for the song that you will hear a few episodes down the road. Oh man, I'm gonna give you guys a heads up after honestly, after this, The rules, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, unless the song's super long, I'm probably gonna let this motherfucker play throughout the whole vid. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna move on to track number 19. Remember that big feature name I was telling you about in the beginning of the video that was really key for him, or like a big thing for him, you know, via DJ drama? Here you go. Track number 19, Exorcism, featuring none other than Meek Mill. Let's get it.
Some hate along the way, I expect to. I take a niggas mad cause we go harder than the rest do. Saying I'm the shit, well appointment to the rest do. Care less about the money where respect's due. I'm by fishing, they contemplating my next move. Scratch these niggas off, that's the object. Niggas only buzzing cause my tape hasn't dropped yet. I'm the hottest out, if you ain't get the news. Fuck what these niggas talking, we let the bitches choose. Loyalty is all you know, they ain't no switch of crews. Feeling like we about to blow and this one might have lit the fuse. Real nigga, my haters wishing they was one. Going hard to recognition.
Back when Nick was dope, man.
So much liquor, you thought I lost a loved one. Money over everything, these bitches above. Nah, belt buckle, Iron Man's walk up in the club. Exorcism, niggas tired heads. Celebrate and make a toast, nigga burn bread. Kill everything is what my nigga Iron said. Summer's ours, winter's too. Top down in the winter, that's what winter's do. Fuck niggas, bitches too. All I need is some money, that's some faith. Before you get them hoes, get your money right. And I don't fuck with broke niggas, they the funny type. Man, I got every car, I live a hell of life, but still spinning racks up on that jet to see my son at night. Put a smile on his face, 100,000 for the case, just to set my niggas free. Mix the chows when we ate, when my niggas spanked out, whipped up, draped out. All the velvet in my crib, my shit is like Drake House. Fuck niggas, and bitches too. Testifying on your homie, that's the shit to do. Selling bricks and buying farms when we get it too. I'm in a yellow Panamera, look like Pikachu. These niggas mad that I'm on now. And every time I'm in the building, it be going down. And I don't make it rain.
That's the punchlines. I'm in that yellow, man, like Pikachu. That shit funny. That shit funny. That shit right there. That's Meek right there.
Exorcism, niggas tired head. Celebrate and make a toast, nigga burn bread. Kill everything is what my nigga Earn said.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. Shit. So, I remember Exorcism coming up. But before I could get to that, man, I just, so real, dog. It was, that song right there. That was a banger, bro. Man. But Exorcism was pretty dope to me. I wouldn't say that Euroz got overshadowed by Meek Mill, but just because Meek was a much more bigger commodity. And to me, I feel, and he's also was much more of an advanced rapper at that point, just being that he's been freestyling since like his teenage days and all that. Like, dude can definitely come in here and he could just tell he sounds a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean? It's like you're basically comparing, you know, Cam Newton in his rookie year versus Drew Brees, who's just going for his 3rd straight MVP. That's really what it was, listening to Euroz and Meek Mill on here. So, like I said, once again, Euroz is just full of talent right there. But, like I said, Cam Newton on the rookie year, fantastic. But, like, still, man, like, I ain't got that experience level that Meek has yet on that track. So, and it shows there. It definitely does show. But no doubt about it, when Euroz wants to flex and really be himself out there, no doubt, like how I believe Cam Newton can be better than Drew Brees. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Euroz when it comes to comparing him to Meek. No disrespect to Meek, but you know what I mean? I definitely miss this Meek, man, when he wasn't afraid to say anything, didn't hold anything back. And out of nowhere, like that Drake shit just, like, dog, just keep talking your talk. Yeah, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and just because people say, oh, Drake won, you don't listen to that. Don't eat that up. You know what I mean? If people sleeping on you, and that's where I felt like he kind of lost it. And he felt like he was, oh, I'm worried about being irrelevant. And next thing you know, the only thing that's carrying him now is just fucking trans and shit. Like, that shit was disappointing, man. Stand still with what you say, bro. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. That being said, track number 20, The Foundation 2, outro. Back to back. Trigger fingers to the Twitter finger. Come on, man. That one line is what put him to bed? Come on. That's some bullshit. I just didn't like how he felt from that, man.
Black on black. The resistance.
Foundation 2, outro. By the way. This feels like something that Meek Mill would have had on the Dream Chaser tape. This one play out because he might sing and I might miss on it. If it's the Euroz, I think he is. Yeah. I think he's just rapping the whole way. And like going forward, like he'll rap for a good moment like that. But just because I'm so accustomed to how he does it, usually like 20 seconds ago, that's where I usually anticipate hearing him start singing. And then he'll sing like the last minute or so, or whatever, you know what I mean? Or last minute and 30 seconds. We got like a minute left of this song. But I felt like 20 seconds ago is where I would have naturally just like out of just being used to it, like I would have just heard him start singing. So that's all I gotta say.
Best believe I got a few cars, a product of my environment. Vegas, look what you cause. It's so much more than just being dope. But be that as it may, they watching me through a scope. And friends always ask, will I forget them if I finally make it? My question is, will you remember me if I don't?
I gotta be honest. If I don't. There won't be a Foundation 3. That bitch already been laying.
The reason I'll be on. That's definitely him right there. Now that I've been, see that I will know, but I just know that I'm gonna be. Yeah, that's definitely how Euroz would have came on there. Like on that type of beat, give him a year from now, from that tape, It would have been like, just like how he did on King of Sorrow, kind of like that. He's got one of the most dopest, you know, vocal runs or progressions. I just like how he does it. Kings amongst. I'm not trying to say the whole lyrics. Foreshadowing, but I ain't trying to spoil it. Yeah, I like the foundation too. That production was phenomenal. Once again, the Gangsta Grillz tape always ends on such a powerful like note. From New Toronto, the Dream Chaser series, the Foundation 2, I think Signed to the Streets 1 with Lil Durk, yep, Free Crack 2 with him as well. Again, Drama does not fucking play around with the outro. When he leaves on the outro, he makes it fucking memorable. Like, he leaves with a bang. So, to me, it doesn't surprise me the last track here is a fucking bang. Gotta hand it to the man from Philly. You know what I mean? As much as I hate that he's from that city. It is what it is, though. God dang it, man. Niggas from Philly, man. Why y'all gonna do that to me? Man. But either way, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to get my catalog ready. But yeah, that's the Foundation 2, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know for a fact I definitely did. You know what I mean? Back then when I first heard it, I did like it. I did. It was definitely suitable for its time. But eventually I kind of like grew out of it immediately, especially once Memories of the Future dropped. Like, I didn't have that much time to let it all just sink in on me there in that time. I was like, because in 2013, I was heavy listening to Fabulous on the Soul Tapes, J. Cole, for sure, like everything from Friday Night Lights to, whatchamacallit, the Warm Up. I did not listen to his debut album. I bought the CD, but I said that I was not going to listen to this until I finally got a whip or I got my license. It was either one, whichever one at the time. I ended up getting my driver's license. Funny fact was, the first record I played in that motherfucker was For Your Eyes. Not For Your Eyes, 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Go figure. That was the first thing I played. Because I misplaced my motherfucking Cold World Sideline Store. No, that wasn't it. I had the clean version, I think, or some shit, because then I noticed it didn't have the explicit signs. I was like, fuck, let me go see if I can get a hard copy. So I had to put in 2014 Forest Hill Drive. That was the first record I played the first time I drive on my own. Man, I felt like it was not too long ago, man. That was a great achievement, having the road, having the car to myself, doing whatever I wanted to do, man. The freedom to go wherever I wanted to go. You can't beat that, y'all. You can't. Anyways, but yeah, as I got hella sidetracked this, man, the Foundation 2, once again, is Euroz reprising the same type of motivational lyrics to get you to understand the pain and the really just like the struggles he had to go through in the process of really trying to come up, and just from what he had to work with, from nothing to something. You know, that's basically the whole theme of the Foundation 1, with a few, here you go, R&B tracks, kind of rapping really, but you don't really get to him sing until the Foundation 2, where he really starts to expand on that. And to me, songs that end up being the blueprint going forward for his own style of music, which he finally does, you know, like I said, he finally unravels that part of him and kind of leaves that time era fabrication of trends, you know, for good. You know, tracks like Kings of Sorrow, How It Sound, What's It Gonna Take, RRR, where he's really going with that Age of Aquarius swagger. The only reason why I felt like that, because the first thing I thought of was Silhouettes, the way he was coming in. Golly. Yeah, I liked Optimistic. Rebel was pretty dope. And of course, to me, where you really get the idea of what a Euroz banger feels like, So Real. That felt it there. Like, dude is just strong with the cadence. I will say, the one record that might get me in my feelings strong, and don't get me wrong, I love Memories of the Future, I really do. Back Then will definitely get me straight up thinking about Vegas. But the one song that just, bro, like, honestly might be my favorite Euroz song, and it probably won't ever change, is on BIC. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to do that T. So Euroz to me just has a vibe that, like, my soul can just take a huge breathe, man, and just, I don't want to say feel relief, but it just feels at peace, homie. Like, that shit just resonates, man. And that shit, like, I'm not saying when I get in my feelings, like, as if I'm gonna cry or some shit and feel sad or depressed, but it's just like, it feels like, almost like as if I'm getting healed, man. Like, man, dog can do that, bro. I mean, maybe it's because I feel what he kind of feels on some of the songs, like that Vegas vibe. You know, it is definitely some type of way, and you just have to be in that city and grow up in it to know what it's about. But just the way he described it, man. One song specifically, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm probably gonna shed a tear because I'm not in Vegas playing it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's just for going down the road, but that shows to you how much of an impact that Euroz will have as an artist going forward. And to me, the foundation too is just him starting to finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, or in this case, finally scratching up to the surface. I'm doing that action. What the fuck? It is what it is. But yeah, he's finally seen the light kind of creep down on him, and, you know, he's getting out of this hole of really trying to understand who he is, and now we get to see him unveil himself a bit. But yeah, then we really get to see what he makes himself. So at the end of Foundation 2, that's where I feel like he finally climbed out of that hole and now is standing on solid ground, and now he knows what direction he wants